Hello, this is Jim and Ben with DC Digital, and today we're demonstrating a system of countdown timers with Andon Lights, and it has one master that you can see right here in the center, and it has four secondaries, and they all have the capability of resetting and starting the countdown time from the last set previous time. And that's done here with this remote. This is a wired remote, and it's just seconds and minutes. And when it gets down to zero, they start to count back up with the Andon light turning red and flashing red. Correct? Correct, Ben? Okay. Ben's going to demonstrate the operation and a little bit of the behind-the-scenes wiring and whatnot, and give us more of a more detailed look at them. So go ahead, Ben.
Sure. If you'll bring the camera in here, looks like a bird's nest here in the setup we have here on the table, but there are essentially four wires that connect the master to all of the secondaries: a green wire, a red wire, a black wire, and a white wire.
Okay, that's these bottom ones.
Yes, correct. These four bottom ones.
And that's just a power wire there. So these wires here are daisy chained between all of them, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And the red and the black wire carry the signal from all of the black switches to the master, and the green and white wire carry the data from the master to all of the secondaries.
And the black switches are the reset and start, correct?
Correct. So at any station, including the master, or at any remote station, the timer can be reset to the last value and started from there. And I'll demonstrate that. So this is a seconds and minute timer, or minute and seconds timer. Mm-hmm. So you start by setting minutes and setting seconds. You have to press it once to start it counting up, and then you press it again to stop it at that value. And then once you've done that, either here with the start stop or here with the start stop or one of these, you can start it counting down. Green light activates to show you're in countdown mode, to let all the stations know that you're counting down. And you can stop it with this button or with this button and go to lunch and come back and continue your processes counting down. We'll set a smaller value. You can zero out, reset to last value, or reset to zero. We'll go ahead and set 5 seconds on here. And go ahead and start it. And when it gets to zero in the process, you've now gone into overtime. The displays flash and count up the overtime amount that you're over. As well, the Andon light is blinking red to let you know. You can again pause it, go to lunch, come back, continue your process. If you need to reset it and start it from any location, you can do that.
Turns them green, and then
puts them back in.
Zero, it says basically visual that it's gotten to zero and it's starting to count back up.
Yeah.
And then we have so these are all 2.3 inch high LEDs. What they call our DC-25s, T downs, T DNs, and they're all wired together, as you can see. I think we're including quite a bit of wire so they can connect them. Also, the master has the capabilities of connecting a network. So we have a network card in the master, so you can control the master likewise, synonymous to the keypad from a web page type somewhere, and so supervisor or someone else outside of the general vicinity can start, stop, reset, set it, and control the master or control all of them.
Correct. So the customer is not sure exactly how they want to use that feature. They hope to be able to implement something in the future, and we have set it up with some functionality which we will go into in a subsequent video. Just specifically the way that we set that up, but that is an IoT expansion for them to be able to enable the timer or work with the timer remotely through the Ethernet connection there.
All of the switches come with a 25-foot cord. They're a weatherproof box and stainless steel cover. These are 40 millimeter heavy duty switches, and with a cable gland. And then obviously they connect to the there's a terminal block inside on the back plate. There's a knockout on the back and on either side for 1/2-inch conduit, so you can bring that cabling in and make your terminations. There's 2 terminal blocks on the back. One is for the party line switches, and then for the data, the green and white, red and black, and then one for each individual reset and start switch. So they all run off 24 volt DC. It's a 120 wall adapter with a 6-foot cord, and then they plug into the side with a 2.1 millimeter jack. And they're all aluminum enclosures. So again, this is Jim and Ben with DC Digital, and we're demonstrating a system of production countdown timers that have each individual capability has a capability of resetting and starting the whole system at any one of the locations of what they're at each station. Comes with Andon lights that are green, and then also goes to red at 0 and starts to flash back up, indicating that they have gotten received to or gotten to 0 and gone past the designated countdown time that was preset. So again, this is Jim and Ben with DC Digital. Thank you for watching.